Okay, guys, it's Aaron here with Geeks of the Web, bringing you a little game review of Gears of War 5, the technical test that's come out recently, and give you my 2 cents, my thoughts. I am a Gears of War fan, obviously, I'm a gamer, and I'm an Xbox person, so I'm always going to be down to review or check out some of the Gears of War stuff. I'm going to jump straight into it, so hopefully you guys have played some of the old Gears, 1 through 4, Judgment, and all that. Uh, now, to be honest, this is just a technical test, so it's like your beta test. It's not anything, finalized. They could change stuff, so keep that in mind with everything you see or everything you hear for the next few weeks over the beta, essentially. So the way it's gonna work is it's just versus mode, ranked and non-ranked kind of things, and essentially you're just learning the game. We're just learning to see what's wrong with it, what could be fixed. The one thing I've noticed is each character, when we died, you got a different set of weapons you could choose from after you get so many kills. You could basically upgrade, so you could start off with the Lancer, the Enforcer, the Hammer Burst. So you could start with any of those. Depending which character you picked, you could get a long shot as an upgrade. You could get the Markar. I can't pronounce that one. I'm sorry. The Nasher, of course. So depending who you picked, you could get different weapons. Now, kind of starting off with the weapon. Let me start off with the weapons first. The weapons, I wasn't happy with. So if you pick like Marcus, for instance, as your character, you would get the Enforcer. The gun is amazing at close range, but anything past maybe like 20, 30 feet, it felt like you're done. But the problem is the Nasher is a lot better at close range. This is kind of that little in between. Like if you're just a little bit outside the range of the Nasher, you want to use your Enforcer, but it's not really a go-to gun, especially on these maps. There wasn't anything really close quarters or close enough for me to get to anyone to use the Enforcer. Nasher, when you got it as an upgrade, you only got like 6-7 rounds, I think, and it wasn't all that powerful anymore. It seems like they took away two-piecing, and if you don't know what two-piecing is, in some of the old Gears of Wars, you would be able to melee and punch the person, and then your shotgun would come down, and you would be able to pull the trigger really quick and just kill them, essentially. So you punch to stun, they're stunned, your shotgun comes down, you shoot them, they're dead. I really couldn't do any two-piecing, but again, I also didn't have enough ammo to really try to get that going either. The other thing is the Lancer, which is our typical gun. If you've seen even anything about Gears of War, it's the one with the chainsaw on the bottom. Very iconic. It's been there since day one, and everybody loves it. They don't really ever stray too far from it. But this time around, it really did seem like the Lancer would kill you really, really quick. And even without what they call an active reload, where you try to time it to where you reload at a certain point, it's as though you reloaded quicker, and sometimes you'll get more power behind it. With that being said, though, once you did that with the Lancer, you were getting quite a few kills beforehand. I'm not the best player, I'm not. But my last two matches in one of my runs of Gears, I went 19-9 and 15-8. So don't get me wrong, I loved it, but those are not my numbers. Usually I'm around like barely in the double digits, and still like 7-8 deaths, usually around that. Not almost 20 and 9 kills. And so I could tell the Lancer was a little more overpowered. I almost kept seeing myself going to characters who started off with the Lancer versus the Enforcer or any of the Hammer Burst or any of the other guns. Just because the Lancer did feel like it was the strongest weapon in there. I would easily down somebody, easily kill them, and run off. The long shot did seem just about normal. Nothing's really changed on that one. The Enforcer, like I said, it's that in between, and I was not just happy with it. The Hammer Burst seemed normal. All the other guns seemed relatively similar. Nothing too drastically different. It was just really the Lancer. You could feel that they did something to it. And like I said, I felt like it was more powerful, maybe more accurate. I'm not sure, guys, but I could definitely tell something was not 100% right with that one. So I hope they do tone that gun back a little bit, because I can see everybody going to versus mode and picking people with Lancers and not playing anything else. Or maybe they'll give us better maps where something like the Enforcer is a lot better. Because now if I was able to run up on somebody and come up behind them or beside them before they could really get their Lancer going, the Enforcer would win. And I noticed that. But again, I have to close a whole map's distance before I can actually get anything going with that enforcer. Because even if I try to shoot mid-range in the map, I'm screwed. I would really need to be very close, almost too close for comfort, because if someone has that Nashor, which is their shotgun, I'm dead, because that shotgun's going to probably beat me unless I can roll away and do some more stuff. There was glitches, of course, which is exactly what this test is for, is to find those glitches. I noticed a couple of times my menu for my guns wouldn't load. I kind of had to remember where those weapons were and just push the right button or the arrow on the D-pad and try to figure out okay, this one's here, this one's there, kind of thing. So that's typical. That is something we're typically going to see. I still can't figure out the chainsaws when two people are dual chainsawing, who would win, who would lose. You know, you are pressing B repeatedly to hopefully maybe get that advantage over the other person, but again, it's whoever hits it faster, I guess, at this point. The maps were beautiful. I liked how they were. The characters look amazing. I mean, this looked like a new Gears of War with new graphics, new details to it, and I really liked it. I thought it looked beautiful. You know, one thing I did notice was the roadie one was a little bit different. It looked either a little bit faster, or it just, again, that also fell off, but not anything too bad. This was very much still our normal roadie run, which is where they kind of crouch run the whole time, work out your glutes and thighs, I guess you could say. But essentially that one did feel a little bit different. That one I liked, though. The other stuff, again, the one thing I didn't like, and this is a problem for any game out there that's a multiplayer or team deathmatch kind of game, is their spawn points. I would spawn, and sometimes I'd have the whole team around me, the enemy team, and crap, I'm screwed. Or now, I'll give them this: they give you like a 3-second shield, so where you don't die for those 3 seconds. But if you're gonna spawn me in front of 3 or 4 of them, I promise you they're gonna chase the shit out of me and kill me themselves. So, with that being said, I definitely recommend to possibly fix that, guys, and that way we don't have to face that problem that every team deathmatch game faces, is the respawns. Keep us on one side of the map or the other. You know, maybe make it a 5-second shield. Sorry, my cat's in the video now. Maybe make it a 5-second shield, so that way maybe that extra 2 seconds I can get away, or I can get behind a wall and they're going to think twice. Do I want to turn around that wall? Do I think I can get him? Is he, you know, possibly going to get me with a chainsaw or the Lancer or whatever he has? So maybe increase that to 5 seconds. The other thing I did notice was the sound. And I know that's going to sound a little weird. And maybe it was just my headset. Maybe I need a different one. Maybe it's just a mold. I don't know. I mean, I'm not that old, but still. I felt like I couldn't hear the footsteps as well. Now, I am using a different headset than what I used to. I used to use the Elite 800s, which they broke on me. Those are Turtle Beach. And I've switched to the Elite Pro 2s. And they're good headsets. I can still hear a lot. I just felt like I couldn't hear the steps as well, though. So I don't know. Maybe that is just me. Maybe I need to play settings more with my headset. But it wasn't as definite as it used to be. I can say that much. And again, could just be the headset. Could be me. I don't know. But I would recommend, maybe double checking your settings on your headsets before doing that, because hearing those steps, especially with the roadie runs, are very, very important. We want to hear when someone sneaks up behind you, kind of thing. There was no Hammer of Dawn. I didn't see any huge major weapons. The long shot, I did feel. I know I said I liked it and it felt the same. There was a couple times I felt maybe it was a little off, maybe a little more drop on the bullet, or maybe it was just my aim. I'm still trying to get used to that gun again. I used to be really good with it. I kind of stepped out of gears, and I got to get back into it and start rebuilding my skills, so to speak, with it, and hopefully be able to, win. All in all, guys, I think the beta, I'm going to call it, it's a tech test, but the beta essentially went really well. I think that we got a small taste of what the team deathmatch is going to be like. We got a small taste of how everything's going to work, and it's all in all going to be good. I really think they just need to fix the Lancer's damage, tone it down a little bit to make sure that not everyone's going to want to start with those characters. And I know not everybody's going to want to, because each character is going to get a different upgrade for their weapons. Like I said, some with the Lancer, I think it's the long shot. Marcus, I think got the hammer. Oh, you got the hammer. I can't remember. Oh, that was another thing. The hammer was really fun to play. I couldn't do it because I don't like being that close, but I saw a lot of guys running around using it, and they seem to be pretty good with it. I definitely recommend trying that hammer out if you haven't. But all in all, guys, like I said, it was a really nice tech test or beta. Like I said, I recommend it. I recommend trying it, get your hands on it, because if you by the time you guys see this video, the demo's over, the beta's over, I should say. So definitely give the game a shot, guys. If you have, now here's a cool thing, and this is what I think is gonna be cool. If you have Xbox Game Pass, the Ultimate one, which is I think $15 a month, it's worth it, guys. It's the smartest thing Microsoft could have done, because number one, that gets you their Xbox Live, basically, which is like if you're on PlayStation or Switch, that's essentially the same thing. It gets you their membership to play online. That's one. Two, with Xbox Game Pass, you're able to play all the exclusive games pretty much first. Like, I gotta play this little tech test. Let me see if it's still running. I gotta play this little tech test because of the sheer fact that I have the Game Pass part, and so I was able to play it early. The other thing I can say is, because you have Game Pass, all the exclusives, so Halo, Gears of War, let's see if it's gonna play, State of Decay, Sea of Thieves. There's a lot of there's a lot of first party games, I'm sorry, that Xbox has, and you'll get access to them first. You'll be able to pre-download them, I believe, but no matter what, they're free. And yes, you pay for the membership, but I don't have to go buy a $60 video game now. I can just download it straight to my Xbox. Now, some drawbacks. Of course, I can't get the deluxe edition. I can't get the statues or whatever little trinkets they come with. I don't need that anymore. I used to think that. I needed it. Now, probably still do it for Halo because I'm a Halo junkie. But, I don't see myself doing it for every game. Like State of Decay and Sea of Thieves, I didn't need all that crap they gave away with that. I mean, I don't even play State of Decay 2 anymore. I used to play with a couple friends, and I don't think even they play it anymore. We all kind of dipped out at the same time from it. Sea of Thieves I did like, but I didn't know anyone that's really playing it. Like, I used to run with a Battlefield squad for a while, and a couple of them would get on and play it. I don't think I've seen them on in months playing the game. Hell, I don't even see them playing Battlefield anymore. But I'm not on the team anymore, so I don't do that stuff. So yeah, guys, I definitely recommend trying the game out. I definitely say that it is worth looking into getting. Oh, I derivated from what I was saying. But anyway, backtracking. So Xbox Game Pass gives you all the exclusives first. So you'll get Gears 5 when it comes out. The other thing is, because it's the ultimate one, if you're a PC gamer, so like right now, I'm on my Alienware laptop. I love my laptop. And I'm also a PC gamer. I kind of play anything, guys. I play Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, PC. I pretty much play everything because I like to play any games. And I like to have the ability to play anywhere. Yes, the Switch I can take anywhere, but it's not as good graphics. My Xbox and my PlayStation have amazing graphics. I love them. Each of them have their own individual games that, they're exclusives. But PC has a lot more exclusives. So I'm always going to hop on PC and be like, yeah, I'm going to try this out instead. So I strongly recommend, doing that as well, guys. Checking it out and enjoying that. With that said, though, you get 3 good things out of it. You're going to get the gold, you're going to get Xbox Game Pass, and the ultimate one, because you have a PC, will let you also get the games on your PC first as well. So any exclusives for Xbox will be on PC and Xbox. So if you're a PC gamer and you want to try it, cool. You'll get Gears 5 as well, State of Decay 2, etc. on your PC, plus the entire game library of Xbox Game Pass that's available for PC. So that's 3 great products in one. I really do recommend that. And I'm not saying it because, yes, I'm an Xbox fan versus PlayStation. I really think it's a big deal. $15, basically, if you think about it, $5 a month for each one. $5 for your Xbox Live Gold, $5 for the Game Pass. So I got a couple hundred games, I think, or 100-something games I can download at any time from Xbox Store onto my Xbox, plus any of those games that are going to be on PC. So $5, $5, and $5 if you think about it. So $15 gets you 3 products. I think Nintendo is still $3 a month for their subscription. Sony is like $60 a year for theirs. and it gives you the 2 games a month, which, so it's Xbox Live Gold. It actually gives you 4 games a month. Your 2 Xbox One games, and well, yeah, 2 Xbox One games I think, or 1 Xbox One game and the Xbox 360 games. And they're eventually going to throw in the original Xbox games, so you're going to get 4 or 5 games a month for free from Xbox, from Microsoft. That makes this Game Pass worth it, I think. I think you're going to be able to enjoy all of that and enjoy just playing the games. You're going to have a huge library right off the bat. You're going to have hundreds of games to download, hundreds of games to choose from, just from signing up for that. You don't even need to buy a game after you buy your console, essentially. And Microsoft does have their Xbox One S digital, which is just, it's digital. They took the drive out, which was the original Xbox One concept, I would like to remind people. And now, everyone gave crap to Microsoft, like, oh, you're taking a disk drive out, you're doing this, and this, the always-on system. But now people are going towards that. So it's interesting how a few years ago we hated it, we didn't want it, but now everybody does. Everybody does want it. I know I was kind of torn because I like physical copies, but more and more I am going to the digital ones, I'll tell you that. But I do have some concerns. But that's another video, guys. Just know that the Gears of War 5 tech test, or beta, whatever you want to call it, was phenomenal. Yes, it had issues, but it's a beta. Yes, I think there's some things they could have fixed, which hopefully you do agree. But, all in all, guys, a good, solid game. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope everyone has a good night, or a good day, or whatever time it is. I hope everybody enjoyed this little video. Remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell, punch somebody in the face. Kidding, don't punch somebody in the face, that's bad. Unless it's a bad guy, then punch him in the face. Just kidding. But, again, I digress. Make sure you guys enjoy this. Please leave some comments below. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. Robert's here, of course, doing videos for us. We have Christian. So Robert and Christian are here helping out. We do have some others, hopefully, that you'll be able to get to see soon. But all in all, guys, just enjoy your day. All in all, guys, I hope you enjoy all the content you're getting, all the content you've seen from Winter, from me, from Robert, from anyone else who's been on this channel. I want everyone to enjoy the content you get, and we'll try to bring you as much great content as quickly and as much as possible. So just bear with us while we keep getting you that great content. We keep getting more equipment, like that mic over there, like this webcam right here, like this computer here, and we'll start enjoying more games together, guys. On that note, make sure you stay geeky, guys, and enjoy playing your games.